Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray and today we continue into level 2 Megabase, where we in the last episode just set up this beauty of a setup that is running very well, producing a ton of green science for us. So in today's episode, we'll continue along the 2k science per minute track and go on with military science packs, as that is something we can make with our current production. So if you think that's a good idea, do remember to leave a like on the video, and if you're new to the channel, do remember to subscribe as well. So where should we place this? I have thought about doing it over here. I am in the process of spreading out our production areas a bit, maybe to take a bit of the congestion away. So why don't we do it over here? I think that'll be very good. Let's just take a little train. Unfortunately, I have no nuclear fuel on me, so we'll just go with normal here. So you can go to, let's get you here for now. And then we'll get our robots to place it in. So if we look at how many we need, one of these produces 1 every 6 seconds. This one produces 2 every 10. 1 every 5, so in theory it should be the same size as our red science. I can't see why that wouldn't be the case. So copying this setup, at least in terms of inputs, might be quite good. And then figuring out what we do with the outputs. So what if we just steal, as I say this, there's 22. Hopefully that will be exactly what we need. And let's find a place for it around here, where we have an output. I'll just put, should we have it the same place? Will give us a bit more room at the top. Yeah, we'll just take it as is and see what we'll do. We'll only need 1 in this grid, so we don't need to make it overly compact. But maybe right here will be decent. Let's try that. So now robots will deliver all of this to us. Let's see, we need to get you to here and here as well to fill in the rest of this. And get the power poles situated correctly. Let's see what is the easiest way to see it. So somewhere around there will be good. And you can go over here. So robots are slowly but surely getting in all the things we need. It is being delivered from, let's see, down here. And they're gonna build what we need. Let's also get rid of all the trees while we're at it. Makes it a bit easier, we don't have to worry about that. And look at what kind of items we want to get into the setup. So military science, we need 3 things. We'll produce piercing rounds and grenades on site. The same with walls. So we'll need 5 items flowing in to get this done. Steel, copper, iron, coal and bricks. So actually quite a bit. Let's see. In theory, I want it in over here as we'll build production columns for each of the 3 items needed next to this one. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can also do it like that. But maybe having on this side will be easier to manage, maybe getting some from the bottom. So why don't we do this? Let's see, loading and unloading. We'll have 1. Let's do from the air. That makes it a bit easier to manage. We'll have 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's going to give us all the resources we need in to produce it in this grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. Ooh, the steel. Is that just... Ooh, let's make sure of that. Let's just check piercing rounds. That does require steel. Yeah, okay. That should be very good, and firearm takes the iron. So that is looking very, very fine. That will slowly get built, and our robots will fill it in very nicely. We also need to hook up an output. We'll do what we have done before. Do a bit of loading down here. Very nice. Let's steal this setup. As I know, that will fit in where it needs to be. So right here. You can go away. You can go away. And then we'll see how we do with the output afterwards. There. Here, and there we are. That will slowly get built and get in. Very, very good. So what is the next thing we need to look at? You are not completely filled with beacons just yet. But one thing we do know is we'll need 1, 2, 3 rows of these. So 1, 2, 3, about that range. Hopefully we left enough room at the top, otherwise we can always move these down a small amount. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Might move this down a bit so we have enough room over here, but the inputs will be a bit different. Yeah, let's take you and get you down to here maybe. Let's try that. That'll be our 3 production rows, giving us a ton of space at the top, where these can go out and in to here. Let's change all of you to military science. That should be fine. All the way to the end. Hopefully we did the math correct now. That is always exciting. Let's see where the rest of the robots, they're going right there, filling it in. And then I'll be back in just a second after this has been hooked up. So the robots just got done building this, and let's get on with checking if what I thought is correct. So let's see here. Ooh, very good. 2000 science per minute. So that is exactly what we're looking for. So now we need to look at these. Let's go to per second. 12, 12, 24. So what it looks like here is we can easily belt weave it on this side, the 3 inputs. These 2 we can take on 1 belt. And then this one can go on, for example, blue or red belt. I'll probably just throw it on. Let's throw this one on the red belt and these 2 on the blue, as it's easier to manage. But it shouldn't be an issue. So far it seems like it is going to be quite easy to hook up. So it means belt weaving. And that means we have pretty much already built everything we need for this. We just need to get these 3 made. So did we need 12.5? Wasn't that the case? 12.1 of each of the item. So let's get you moved down a bit. Let's get this done by what I have on me. That makes it a lot easier to manage. And let's hook up the first thing. Let's take the piercing rounds. Let's just take you right there. Piercing rounds. We'll probably have to do a bit of finicky things with this one. Well, that one can't take productivity, so it has to take speed. That is fine. Let's just check the speed first. There we are. Look at that. Now, what kind of numbers are you pulling? Let's get one more in though before we do it. There we are. So you're doing 2 per second. That does mean that we'll need about 6 to get this going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unless we throw speed modules in them. If we add speed modules to it, then it's all of a sudden producing, well, 3. But the power drain will be not much different. And the crafting speed will be extremely fast. So I might just want to get him into more. But then again, then we need more beacons to run it. Let's try and do it out for now. And then we'll have the beacons next to it. So 2, 4, 6. Let's give the power to check. That should give us everything we need to get that. That gives us 12.2. You require 12.1. So if we look at it like this, we have a nice little surplus to make it go. So to get this one to work, we will need some normal, what's it called, the firearm. It's a 1-to-1 ratio with a crafting speed of 3. So in theory, if we just have 2 of them, it should be more than enough for to supply this. Let's do 1, 2. There. Oh, we did miss a bit of speed right here, so it should still be fine. There we are. You can go in. Let's get all of you powered just so I can check it. There and there. And how does this look? That goes exactly to 0 as intended. That gives us a nice surplus here, and that supplies everything in terms of what's being consumed. So this should be the correct setup. Now all we need to do is we'll need 3 items in. So does that just mean we'll belt weave the same way over here? And then belt weave on the output side as well. Getting maybe the iron in from the bottom to feed these two. And then steel and copper in from the top. So what if we steal the setup from over here? Let's do this. What if we do this? Let's see, let's just take it all the way down here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Do that. This is not needed. But shouldn't that give us everything we need? You're not needed. There. That's only if we need 4 belts. In theory, we can flip one of these, go the other way with the output for this one. So you just have iron going in over here. I think that should work. Question mark. Let's just do a quick check. Here's some power for you so you can check it. Per second. Ooh, 50 iron. That 25 per machine. 60 something. So you do actually need quite a bit of copper flowing in. Oh, 5 at a time. So we do need 2 belts of copper. So we might just actually get a mixed belt of copper over here to get the input we need. Don't we need that? Yeah, we do. Then we need a mixed belt of iron down here. Okay, so this will be copper flowing in. Maybe from right here. You can be our copper supply. Let's make you'll go. Let's get you to copper. Just so we have it going in. Oh wait, there we are. Copper plate unloading. Please go. That should already give us 2 trains. That means you. Right here, you'll jump up this way for 1 copper, and you'll be the other one. Something like that. Go the other way, go the other way. In. Perfect. That should supply all the copper we need for the piercing rounds. Let's just get that hooked up so we don't have to worry about it. You'll say 1, 2, you can go this way. Don't want it to go into the system yet, as if you do something wrong, it takes forever to clear it out. So let's do that. There we are. So copper is flowing, giving us the 60 something we need here because we have 75 going in. So on this side over here, we will need to get a mixed belt of these two. Can we do that? Or are we in an issue in regards to that? Now it only needs 24. So that's, or 25, sorry. So that we can easily do a mixed belt of those. Having steel going in together with the piercing. So if you get iron and steel in down here at the bottom. So iron will go to these two, can in theory go over here. Then you'll output a mixed belt of steel. That should be easy enough. Let's get steel from down here. Steel. Oh, I need to do that. Steel unloading. Please go. Thank you for the trains. And you'll go up this way. Iron can go from over here as well. Or maybe your iron will go down here and then go up this way, as that is needed for grenades as well. Iron, and then we'll have coal and something else up there. So let's see, that was the steel, then you'll be iron. Ooh, I love this setup, it's so good getting items in. And you will be ore. Did we agree on iron, right? Iron unloading. Good. So now we will take pretty much, we agreed that we needed 2 iron belts, right? Yeah, we need 2 belts of iron. So that can go in over here. Oh, I should probably have made that steel instead, but oh well. It's fine, you'll go down, over and up. Actually do 2 belts. Should we just belt weave them together? We have to do the other way instead. Don't want this one to connect up. That is quite important. So if we just do that, that solves it. And 1, 2. If we take you from here and go down. Just like that. I'll be iron in. Then we'll do the same with this one. Getting iron in. Grab, 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 grab. Iron flowing. Outputting on the opposite side to a belt. Going up this way. That's going to be merged together with the steel coming from the other side. Let's take you out for a second. So you'll go up like this to there. Grab, grab. Oh, and we do need to belt weave it though, because we need the output from this still. Let's see, you'll grab. And we have to do it like this. There's 1. You'll go from down here, I think. You'll go on, and then we'll have an output going the same way for these. So how would that look? Getting out, 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 out. And filling in this. There we are. You'll go up and you'll be our piercing rounds going out. So the next thing we need to figure out is that has the piercing rounds now. That goes here. Oh, the normal goes here up this way. Supplying to these. Let's see, we'll have... Should we have 1, 2 out here in the middle? Yeah, it should be fine. And then we'll just have steel going in on the side, pretty much. Something like that. We'll have steel flowing in. And iron here. Power-wise... Power... 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 And power. Yes. Ooh. Okay, this is getting rather complicated. That's fine. That's fine. This round just needs to connect up to iron and you'll be good to go. 1, 2 belts of iron. Yeah. And those two will go this way. So let's just take those at the bottom. Not sure how much room we need for the rest of it, so let's just drag it down. We can always shorten it out a bit afterwards, so will be our main bus right here for iron. And there, and good, so that is the iron flowing in. Let's get it over here just for now. And let's just disconnect this for a little bit. Oh, how robot's gonna be so busy when all of this messes up. So iron goes in, that gives us enough for our firearm. Goes out, goes in. Right here. Take you down towards here. Grabbing ourselves a bit of steel. Oh, we ran out of blue belts. Imagine that. We'll get that flown in a second. And jump here to there. And you can get disconnected up here as well. Or we let it all go in. So isn't this what we need for piercing rounds? Steel, firearms, and copper plates. That'll have to go together over here. And did we check this? Let's see here. 0, 0, 12 and a half. 12 and a half, so I'll probably get grenades next and merge those two together on a blue belt. Or on a red. Doesn't matter at all. So that'll be fine. Let's hook up grenades then. Requires iron as well. We'll have a second line going here and in. So let's see how many grenades do we need. That is the next part. Let's get a few at a time here. So let's see. Hopefully not a ton, but we'll see. Grenades, can you take productivity? I'm guessing not. That is correct. Let's get in some power. Oh, did not mean to shoot that. There we are. Let's get in substations to test the speed. So the speed of one of these is a bit less than 1. We do require 12 point something, so needs, what's that going to be? A bit more than, well, that's going to be a lot, isn't it? We'll require about 15, 16 machines. Do we have enough space for that? 1, 2, 4, 8, 12. We need that many just for grenades to supply what we need for this one. How much coal is that? And I think there's the last one. Yeah. Let's get you helped out. Thank God we have a production for speed modules and such. Oh, this is gonna be expensive in power when we finally power this up. But here we are. That is all we need for grenades. Throughput wise, we will need a lot. Can we have this in one row? That is actually probably not the case. Let's see, you require... Oh, Jesus! 3 blue belts. We might have to split this up in more rows. Yeah. I think we'll do... What about 6, 5? 6 in each row? Over? Or 6, 6? What's 5, 5, 6? 6, 5, 5, I think we'll do. In terms of getting the throughput solved. So let's see, what if we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And all of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, this is actually going to take quite a bit of room. So let's see. 5. Holy moly. This is going to be a big build. Stop that. Were we out of things again? We are. Let's see, that'll be something like that to power all of you. Then we'll do the same one more time to there. And the reason why I'm doing it like this is the throughput is pretty insane. Let's get some of this removed. You as well. Oh, I can't remove that one and that one. Ooh, that is a lot of grenades, but it's fine. We will solve it. So input wise, now this one should only take... Oh, is this still too much? We'll have to do in rows of 5. Not do the belt weaving. Or we have to do it in rows of 4. Let's do it in rows of 4. We'll just need one more row. There. And then we hope we have room for these, but I don't think they'll take that much. But yeah, this is... wow, that's going to be a lot of coal. That's going to be 4 full lines of coal going in. I don't think we have enough for that. How did I... Oh, it's because of 6. Yeah, and 5 looks stupid, so we'll do 4 rows instead. Yeah, so we have to do it like this. That makes sense. So we need... Yeah. Belt weaving of copper and coal. Let's just steal the belt weaving from over here, because that should work if we do that part to right here. Here, here, and here. That is looking mighty fine. Output wise, let's just see, that's the input we need. Coal and iron. Iron will probably go from the bottom instead, since we have it down here. We need 1 to split into 2, so the last 2 rows will pretty much go to each of these. And we'll just do it with the red one. Yeah. So flip, 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 flip. And you can go away. Let's just get these solved first. And then flip, flip, away, and split and away. There we are. That should be the entire production for grenades. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now we need the iron in. Iron on those two lines. So we'll take a second row from over here. Or actually we'll take both of them. And again, we are completely out of belts. Mostly because I don't have it, but luckily we'll just get our robots to fix that going forward. And let's see, this one will split to the first two. So you can go down this way. 1, 2. And these two as well. And 2. You can go together with me just to here. You'll split off, sending one that way and the other one that way. Right here. Split. And there we are. Oh, that is spicy. Let's just get you disconnected before we all of a sudden send iron through the entire system. So the next one we need to fix is the output. Oh well, we'll need to fix the coal in as well, as that is quite important. If we do coal here to go down to these, then we'll have stone over here. We'll do one full line for each of these. I think we're gonna drain our base of coal in just a second. It's fine. Coal unloading. Go my little trains. And then you'll be coal. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I kind of just want to get them down as simply as possible. Might just be close to a straight shot. Ooh, there goes the coal. Ooh, that has nuclear in it. That was extremely fast. Let's get you and start to mark you out. So you'll go to that look. That way. And there we are. Let's just disconnect you. It's fine here. Make it easy to see. That goes in, that goes out. Disconnect. Disconnect, disconnect, disconnect. Then we need the outputs of all of these to merge together with the output from our piercing rounds. So they'll merge onto this belt. And we're still at the case where it could easily fit on a red belt, right? Yes, easily fit on one red belt. So you go for here. We'll go up this way. We'll just merge together right here. Yeah, let's do something like this. And you'll continue up and over. Over here, and you'll go a bit here to the side to make it easy to manage. And you'll go in. Holy moly, this build. So output wise, red belts, you can just go on one side. That'll be completely fine. 2, 1, 2. Bit of overkill with this, but it looks good. You can go away. There we are. And all of you will merge together up here into a single line going towards this one. And couldn't theory just let him go. We doesn't even need to get a splitter to do it. We can in theory just do this. One side. Yeah, because we know it's not going to be that much, so doesn't matter if you go on the other one, because yeah, we'll get put in correctly over here. So how does that look? Right. I'll go on the left, that's fine. I'll merge in here, sending it over here and into this one. With this on the right side and this on the left side. Hopefully producing enough as it looks right now. So the last thing we need to hook up, which is our what's it called? Our walls. Let's see how much they take. Hopefully, well, we know we're gonna make 25, but the crafting speed is 16 times as fast, so it shouldn't be too bad to do this. Or give some power to test. And you'll make walls for us. And you still can't do productivity? No. And you are producing 12.5. So we just need 2 machines or something like that. 2 machines should be exactly what we need to supply that one. So that's easy enough. 1, 2. Just like that. One more in view. That should be golden. And let's get you away. You're too much. You're too much. We're powering. There we are. Just need to get a bit of power down here. Right. Here should be the correct in terms of getting it to look good. Also, we do need to do it on both sides. Again, just for symmetry's sake. There we are. That is off, or that one. Right here we'll need our stone bricking, which we need to remember to beacon, otherwise this will consume all of our stone. Stone wall, we just want simple stone brick. Stone brick unloading. You can go. While that is going, oh wait, we'll fix it later. Let's focus on this first. How much do you need in? You require 100, wow. More stone than I had anticipated, so it needs a red, wow, it needs a red and a blue pretty much per machine. So we'll just have, well, we can have one of them just stop here and we can have the other one go up to this one. So we have double belt weaving. Or you can just go one right here can pick up. How many does it need per second? That's gonna be a lot. Can we even pick up that much per second? Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2. Output wise, can we make it look good somehow? That is the whole question. I see it goes in right here. pretty much just a 4 lanes, 2 blue, 2 red. And can we even output on? It outputs 23, so it needs a red to output on as well. Let's do the red output first. That's only on one side, so it shouldn't be too bad. We're gonna do this. It's not gonna be the most pretty, but what if we get a blue here and a red? Well, we can't. We can't put it in fast enough, can we? No, we can't put it in fast enough. We might have to do something in terms of getting it in to these. How do we do that? We'll need at least 3 of them to take it. So 3 takes... Wow, that's gonna be a conundrum. What if we do a bit of space in between them? So we move you down a bit. If you do that, and then you can output it in the middle. What if we output to a red belt here then? Because then you can go up that way and jump out and not take any spots for... yeah, I think that'll work. That's overkill. Let's do 1 from each of them. And you'll just jump out to, for example, here. Then we'll do mix belts going in. 2 takes from blue, 1 takes from the red. So pretty much this belt weaving just for 2. So there and there. And you'll take in stone bricks. We'll jump from there though and go the opposite way. You can just be a normal belt and you'll get the output out. We'll do the same thing over here and hopefully this will enable us to grab it all. Power. Do something like that to power all of it, close to it at least. This one will take a bit of room, but that's fine. And you can go up here. That is at least all of it powered. Oh, we need 1 more for you. There we are. That should work. Hopefully this will work. This is turning into quite a long episode, but hopefully you're enjoying me theory crafting this and hopefully no mistakes. I have a feeling this is going to work out very nicely. Speed. Was the speed even needed? 23.7. 24.2. Oh, it's because we're missing that one. Okay, there we are. I was about to say, oh, we didn't make a mistake on that one. Let's not do that. Let's do this instead. 125. That's 62 per machine. So that's fine with this. In theory, we don't need to have them on both of these. We can in theory just do it on each of them. So we can remove that. We can remove that. So they get their own dedicated lines. That means you can go away. You can go away. And, oh well, we can jump it in so we don't have to move the power pole. To here. And you can go out there. Do the same over here. You'll just be blue to go from here, here, and we'll do the red jump. something like that. And we'll have 1, 2, 3 in, 1 out, and we have 1, 2, 3 in that way. Okay. Bit of power right there. And we're good to go. So the last thing we need is just to hook all of this up. Let's do it with blue belts. I know it's a bit of a waste, but there we are. 1, 2, 3, 4 belts. So we do 1, 2, 3. That is too low. 3, 4. Okay, and you'll connect up here, there, there, and there. Good, that'll go in, that'll give you all you need, that'll output this way. That'll get you all you need, output here, I'll make you jump this way. And you need to go in on your own line. It can be red this way, but we need to change it to blue when we go over here. So I might want to take it all the way up top and jump you right here. We need to get, ooh, yeah, we have the 2 sides, that's fine. Here, and let's jump you to here, and you'll then go into the blue. Okay, I think this is hooked up now. All the things are flowing in. And now it's just a matter of testing this. Ooh, hopefully you guys are as excited for this as I am. Oh, that's wrong. There we are. Okay, let's just check our math. Hopefully when we take all of this, it looks good. Oh, look at that. Okay, we have a little surplus, we have a little surplus, we have a little surplus and 0. And then just items in. So, in theory, this should all work. I'll just hook up the output down here as well. So we can watch it flow in all its glory as we get going. You'll be... Science. Brain science loading. Or military science, whatever you want to call it. And we'll just fill this up. I know we won't need that much, but I think it'll look cool and it'll give our base something to do. So, time to fire up the beast. God. Ooh. This is gonna work. It's gonna work first try. I believe. So let's see. Oh, what is this? That was almost a mistake. Steel goes in. That goes in. That's gonna make these. Copper goes in from the top. Okay, let's see. There we go with you. Let's get you to go first. There, and there goes the copper. Are you outputting anything now? Okay, we're making that. Then we'll have to power up all of our coal going in. To all the grenades. Here is all the iron. Ooh, let's do it with the correct color, otherwise it looks stupid. That is grenades going out. This is backing up. Also, I haven't connected it up here just yet. Connect you up. That is going in, getting grenades as well. And then the last thing, just over here, let's hook up our bricks. That is flowing in. These are grabbing. Ooh, they can't grab it fast enough, so we might have to... wait. Oh, we had one thing here we need to hook up first. There and there. That one is not connected up yet. Completely forgot that. So let's get you up this way. To there. Now it's all a case of us getting enough in. And that is not the case as it is right now. So in theory, what we had before with the double things might actually have been important to do. Because of the throughput issues with grabbing the stone. So let's just go back to that design. Luckily it shouldn't be too hard to do. Just getting you here and here. You're still going there. We'll have to flip this to jump from here to there. And you can just go straight in instead. Then we'll have... There was a good reason to do this. Just to keep the speed... Oh, look at that. Output wise, is that going to be the issue now? Maybe. Let's do the same over here. 1, 2, 3. You'll have to change a bit, so you'll go like that instead, and up that way. There we are. And he's still not put it in fast enough. Thank God we have a small surplus because... Let's... Oh wait, you're backing up, that's perfect. That is very, very good. Well, okay. Oh, look at the trains going. That should be fine. And let's hook it up down here. The last thing we need. And then there's not much more we can do than just to watch this massive amount of military science going. So, whoa. Hopefully, hopefully you enjoyed this build. It turned out pretty decent. Should be the correct ratios for everything. The walls does have a net surplus, so for a second. Well, not a lot, but we'll see if this keeps up. Let's see, item. Ingredient shortage. Yeah, it is just us not getting in enough. You know, I want to solve that before we end. And a very, very easy way to do it is just split these two in and let this one grab some of this. So what if we just do... You can go in here. And you can grab. Still going up that way. And you can do the same. Unfortunately, it's the red that's doing it. Go this way, and you can grab. So now we're getting enough resources in. We're getting them. Let's get a second one just out. And of course, set it to 8, as we know that is important. If you want to fully compress them, though, that is not going to be the case here. Well, there we are. That should... Oh, yeah, and that... Oh, yeah, that's right. That looks pretty good. Are you still getting enough up here? Yeah, no throughput on the inputs anymore. That looks pretty good. Last thing. Science. Oh, look at that beautiful 2K military science. Oh, great science. And yeah, we are ending the episode here. In between episodes, I'll probably just fix this one with beacons. Just copy pasting in our little iron thing here. And then we'll look at what we need to do next episode. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully this whole thing, what's called, deserves a like. The next episode, we'll probably go and grab a lot of new resources. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Do remember to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Come join me on Discord if you want this blueprint. You can get it there. At least it is a lot easier than you building it yourself. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I've been Dgray, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.